Hey guys, Anthony Figure Guy here, and in today's video we'll be taking a look at the ShFiguarts, the lowest born Saiyan Son Goku. So last video we looked at the Marvel Legends series Phoenix. She was great, but today we're going to be taking a look at an ShFiguart. That's kind of a big step up from a Jada Toys and a Marvel Legends. So this is just one of the generic $35 ShFiguarts. Picked this dude up at Walmart. I don't know if he's in stock anymore, but as soon as this dude came out, Walmart just filled the shelves with him. It was great. And today we'll be taking a look at that. So we're going to do what we typically do. We're going to take a look at the box. We're going to take a small look at him. We're going to take a look at the accessories, his articulation, a closer look. But we've seen a Goku with a similar body right there. So we're probably just going to take a look at height comparisons actually, because I think his height's a little different because of his hair. But yeah, let's get started with the box. So ShFiguarts style box for Dragon Ball for quite some time is big open window, their name sideways, ShFiguarts right there. This is Son Goku, the lowest born Saiyan. Right here is him hitting his like fighting stance pose. He's in black and white right here with the orange background. I do like the orange on this box. Right here, you got, it's just a Toei animation sign, Dragon Ball Z, Tamashii Nations, and Bandai. Writing down there, and he just fell. Open window on the side, the back of the box. It just got boring after a while, just the gray and light gray and just poses. It just got boring after a while, so. Right here, more of that vibrant orange with photos of the figure. Down here, another, I like how they do this with the color and the figure. His name right there, Son Goku, the lowest born Saiyan. A photo of him looking mad. So let's get him out the box. Wow. And show you guys what he looks like. So here's him in the tray. So ShFiguarts, probably my least favorite part of them is, oh wow, gave me a very easy time right there. Okay. Typically I hate taking that off because everything goes out, but this time I did it. Taking him out will be easy. Why did he stick? One more. We'll just move his tray aside. And we'll stand him up. Here he is. He stands pretty tall compared to the last figure I've been looking at. They look short, but I think it's the camera angle. So he looks great. You can see he's wearing his outfit. Everyone's seen this outfit for Goku. He has the blue. He has the spiky hair. And he has those eyes. He has his boots. We'll take a closer look at those things when we get to the closer look. So he looks great out the box. He stands at a pretty nice height for a Goku figure. So how about we get his accessories out right now? Okay, now that we have the accessories out, so we're gonna look at that last, because that's actually surprising me that for a $35 price mark, they actually gave us a face that came with an extra $35 DLC for Saiyan Raised on Earth. But we'll start off with his faces. Now this face is no different from the face that comes on him, but that's what you would think until you look at the eyes. Now this one, he's looking to his right, our left, his right, and this one he's just looking straight. The same expression, they just changed the eye. Probably my favorite face out of the whole box is his he's gritting his teeth face, his eyes look mad. You can see a vein popping out of his forehead. It just looks so awesome. Now we have his screaming face. It's just necessary for a Goku, you know, screaming in battle, powering up, Kamehameha, or just any type of way you could use this. It just looks great. No, I don't think there's a vein popping out of the forehead for this one, but the expression is just great. I like this one way more than the Saiyan Raised on Earth. This one just got really old after a while. I mean, when I first got him, I loved it. And then, like I said, after some time, it just got old. Now, we all seen these with an ShFiguart Goku. We got the blasting hands. Or clenched fingers hands. However you want to see them, however you want to use them. But the way they're angled, it's the way that they're shown is for blasting. Hitting a Kamehameha pose with these are not hard because you got to kind of angle the hands in. But since the way those are angled, it's just really hard. Now, what is a Dragon Ball figure without the fighting stance hands? Here they are. We all seen them. I don't really have to go over them. But how often do we get these with a Goku? I mean, we got them with the superhero one. That figure was so bad. If you guys remember seeing that on my shorts, his leg broke. Overall figure wasn't the best, so this is a big step up. He looks great. Hands are awesome. But with these all aside, the best accessory probably has to go to the wind blowing hair. This guy over here, I did get the hair for it, but you had to buy the wind extension pack, and it just sucked to spend that much more money for something that this figure should have came with, especially for his price mark. This one came with 2 blasting hands. He came with his greeting hand and his instant transmission hand. So I feel like since he came with 2 extra hands and he got the hair, he should have got the wind blowing hair too. But detail is great. It's spiky. It's blowing to his right, our left. And yeah, that's just really about it. So let's move on to the articulation part. Alright, so here we're for the articulation, and you know how it goes. Let's start at the head. So looking up, he can look up. Wow. Okay. Looking up for him is kind of a challenge. I don't know why that is. He can look up an okay amount. I don't like that. Looking down, again, not that much. I don't know. Neck articulation doesn't even move that much. The head tilt, pretty good. And you know it, he can look 360 all the way around. At the ab area, the upper part, it doesn't move down down at all. Going up a little more. And then with both of them, he could get good range. And it could twist, not 360, but his belt can move side to side. And also this, it has range. It could go 360 all the way around, but I guess it gets caught on the arm. For his arms, they go up about that far with the shoulders in the way, like the sleeves in the way. Bicep swivel 360 all the way around. I guess the arm moves 360 all the way around too. He has double jointed elbows. They work great. You don't really need that much for Goku when it comes to that. And then he's on, this is the wrist peg? Yeah. Or was it Marvel Legends that had the wrist peg where it put pegs in? Oh. I think I messed it up this whole time. Yeah, he's just on the wrist joint. It swivels around, up and down. For his legs, he could kick up a generously high amount. Kicking back too. But the question is, can he do the splits? No, he cannot. But that's pretty good. Thigh swivel, in and out. Double jointed knees, both legs. And then he is on a little ball, like a ball joint for or dumbbell joint down here, 360 all the way around. And he has it to articulation, and it goes pretty far. So let's get him out for a height comparison. Okay, here he is out for the height comparison. We'll start with the figure literally standing right behind him, and that is the Marvel Legends Captain America. Now, the Marvel's collector has let me use this. It used to be mine. It got traded off. For what? Can't remember. I think it was for Webman, actually. Webman and Wolverine. Yeah. Brown Suit Wolverine and for him. Now, Marvel's collector was great enough to actually provide me with this Captain America for the height comparison. He is a little taller than, almost the same height. Captain America's head straight up is just not even an inch taller. But if we want to look at a figure that looks pretty much shorter than him, that's flat out the Medico's JoJo figures. They are pretty small. I thought they would be bigger when I got them. I didn't know they were that small. Review coming on him soon. I just don't know when. Now pulling a figure from the bin. Well, just look at a Fortnite figure here. Now this is made from Hasbro, so it should stand at a solid 6-inch scale. They are almost the same height. I'll choose my camera up a little. I didn't know you guys had that low of an angle. Yeah, they are almost the same height. Almost. With the Fortnite figure being a little smaller. Now, if we're going to take a look at a Mafex, get him out of his pose real quick. Now, the Marvel's collector was also nice enough to give me this figure for the height comparison. No, you guys should go give him a subscribe. His videos are pretty good. Not pretty good, actually, personally, in my opinion, better than mine when it comes to reviewing. But we're going to take a look at a figure about his height. and that is the comic Wolverine. Now they're the same height with those.
What's the wind resistance on those blowjob hands?
But yep, this is just about the same height as the Marvel's Collector comic accurate. We're gonna take a look at the CT Toys. We're gonna take a look at another figure that the Marvel's Collector has happily provided me with, and that's the CT Toys Miles Morales. Couldn't tell you, I couldn't tell if it was CT Toys. It looks so real. But he is short, just like the Marvel's Collector. Okay, if I were gonna pull out a figure that's also a Goku, I don't remember if they were the same height or not. Okay, this Goku's actually a little taller. Oh, did they upscale the body? Or is it because I have his torso down? They upscaled the body. Okay, I didn't know that. Alright. Now, if I look around, see if I can grab another figure, how about we take a look at one of the bigger figures here. Now, it used to be Kaiju no 8, but he unfortunately lost the tallest figure when we had Colossus here. Now that we got him, you guys, hopefully y'all saw the review on him. This is my figure, not the Marvel's Collector. Trust me, I own figures, they're not all his. But it's obvious Colossus towers him. I think you weren't meant to be here. He's obviously gonna tower him. I agree. This scale is amazing. Marvel Legends did an amazing job with the Colossus figure. Now, this can't be a review if Marvel's Collector's in the same room. It can't be a review without the moon haunts you. The moon haunts you. Everyone's favorite figure. It stands at, okay, he's the same height as Goku. So, that's nice. But let's take at something that's not human, not a mutant. Something also the Marvel's Collector's provided me with. I don't know why. I just thought it'd be a good idea to do this. I already know who's bigger. But here's a Hammond Collection. What is this? Allosaurus. I don't know if I butchered that, but it's kind of obvious who's taller here. I just thought it'd be a cool height comparison. You know what's funny? These are supposed to go with 4-inch figures, but I personally think they scale better with 6-inch figures, just in my opinion. But let me give you guys what I think about this figure. So you may be asking, what's my opinion on the new ShFiguarts Son Goku the Lowest Born Saiyan? But to be honest, he doesn't go above an 8. Now, that just sounds crazy. It's an ShFiguart. He's better than a Marvel Legend. You've been giving them almost near damn 10s, but it's a $35 price mark, and besides that weird upscale, it only gets a 7 because of the new head and the hair, the head, the faces, and the new color. I don't know if I mentioned, but the shading on him is great. But how much different is he from the Saiyan rays on Earth? They could have gave us the 3.0 wave we all been asking for. Now I know we're getting that the Cell Games Super Saiyan Goku, but I mean, they could have done something with him besides the same stuff we've been getting since the 2.0s came out. I don't know how long that was. I might just throw up the date right here. But it's a 7. I mean, do I recommend you buying him? I mean, if he had the money, he's right there. And there's nothing else there. I mean, yeah, but there is so many other figures that are at this price mark that I just say you could buy. Like the Jada Toys Street Fighter line. They're at the $30 mark. They're $5 cheaper than this. In my opinion, I have more fun posing them than I pose him. Now that sounds crazy, but it's just the truth. I mean, I have a better time posing a Jada toy over an SH. He's fun to pose, but that's just my opinion. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and also the Marvel's Collector helped with this video with providing figures, so go subscribe to him and like his videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.